Arianna Davis is in custody tonight. I'm Leslie Foster.
I'm Lorenzo Hall. Arianna Davis was shot and killed on Mother's Day while sitting in a car. She and her family were caught in the crossfire of a shooting in Northeast.
And now a 19-year-old is facing charges for allegedly killing her. Casey Nolan is live from MPD headquarters tonight with new details on how police made this arrest. Casey, what do we know?
Yeah, Leslie and Zoe, police tell us tonight that they were able to make this arrest because of something they are starting to see more of from neighbors: information and evidence.
Imagine a suspect runs into the hospital at 8:40, man. Gunshot wounds, he getting treated, but they are unable to identify if it's gunshot wounds or something else. You know, he was on an ankle monitor, so if he would have been shot, he would have been arrested. So I believe he gave the lie to make it seem like, you know, I'm not shot. I don't know what it is, but it's not a gunshot. You feel me? He trying to play it off when the witness sees him and spots him from the incident and identifies him there at the hospital as the shooter, man. Pretty much on his address where he lives. Like, apparently a shot spotter went off, like literally right beside his house, saying 4 shots went off. They not trying to say it's him, but you know, they hinting, like they pointing fingers and elbows, saying that he may have been the one that, you know, let off those shots and discharged the weapon. But in my opinion, honestly, they really can't prove that one. But what they can prove is he got caught with a giggle switch. Ain't shit funny about that, bro. Like, at the end of the day, this man had a giggle switch, man. A giggle switch, for those who don't know, is an extension pistol that can make it fire automatic rounds, or in some cases 3-round bursts. But pretty much, man, he had a giggle switch, man. Not only did he get caught in the house with said switch, you know what else happened to this man? He was in a music video holding it up like it's a guitar, like it's a job application, and that job gonna take care of him for the rest of his life, like it was an accomplishment. It's not no accomplishment, man. It's called a switch, man. It switched your life up because they're going to charge you for that motherfucker, too. So you sitting on some time, sitting on some time, sitting on some time. And honestly, this whole situation, this whole story right here, it really saddens me, for real. Because this isn't only some stupid shit, but it's some simple shit, man. This right here is him brandishing the weapon, acting like he a Yu-Gi-Oh card, just waiting to get the attack so he could go. And they did not go in his house and find the switch, man. It wasn't a search warrant for that switchy on, man. They found it on him, man. Because you know, if he got it in the music video, he wear that motherfucker like some drawers. He keep that shit on him at all times, man. And he ain't never let up, because when they found it in his jacket, man. They found the switchy on in this man's jacket, which I don't understand. Like, you don't got a standard or something you could walk around with. Like, you just gonna walk around with life on you. Even if you gotta defend your life, you getting life. Like, it ain't no point in toting that thing. It's just a go to jail card is all you can really call it. Because once you up that thing, you was for sure going to jail. You was better off becoming a registered gun owner and defending your life the right way, brother. The part where y'all criminals think y'all always gonna get away. And this isn't me begging or joking. This is just me telling the truth. Everywhere you go has a Ring camera or a fucking window, man. It's a window. You can open the window and see who it is without them seeing you, man. So people could just open the window, and that's what happened. Somebody was chilling, getting some head, eating their popcorn, watching a movie, you hear me? And all they hear is da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So they look outside, they say people tucking their dogs, you hear me? They putting they Glock dookie in a dip, man. And you know, they scattering. So in my opinion, this is what happened. That nigga heard reward money and was like, yeah, I was out there when that shit happened. I heard that shit. And all them niggas be outside that vacant over there. You just check out there. Let me know if you got the money. But pretty much, that's what they did. They went ahead, let them know who the suspects may be and where they be. If this doesn't tickle your balls, this definitely will, Mo. So, not only after they did that wild-ass, wrong-ass shooting that they did, After they did that, you know what they proceed to do? Instead of turning themselves in, man. And I know y'all probably saying, why would they turn themselves in, Mo? They real street niggas, or however y'all look at it in the eyes of the people who in the streets. Because they sent text messages right after. They sent text messages. They sitting there talking about it. They had a friend getting on live, bragging about the shit like that shit's for stripes. And y'all want my honest opinion on this? I really don't feel like this towards nobody. Like, out of all the list of rappers everybody ever talked about, but for these motherfuckers, man, send they ass to jail, Mo. That's just crazy. A 10-year-old girl. I don't know if that part was in the clip of the article, but they said when they heard the shots go off, they was trying to turn the car around. The little girl was already hit, and they said the little kid in the back said to the little girl that was dying, don't die. And she died 2 days later. That's some traumatizing shit. That shit gonna stick with that family and them kids forever, man. And them niggas on Instagram playing like that shit cool, like that shit funny, like that shit a joke, like that shit a game. And you wonder why I bid on these young niggas. This shit not cool, bro. Life ain't a joke. That was somebody's daughter. They raised that kid for 10 years. For y'all to take her over some petty shit for petty beef in a neighborhood that none of y'all niggas own. Why is that shit always Section 8? Why y'all beefing over Section 8 apartments, Mo? Half the motherfuckers in there off a voucher. They in there off a voucher. What you beefing for? The rent $50. Like, how you beefing with $50 rent, man? Run it up. A lot of y'all rent be $100, $200, $300. Not saying it's wrong. If you get your assistance, you get your assistance. Why are you beefing? Why are you mad? You got the free ride in life, bro. Some of us pay the real bills, man. That should be double, triple that, man. But honestly, it's not even about bills. It's not even about thinking mature. This whole situation is wrong. And we need to stop this. And we need more people to speak out, bro. Because these kids can't keep doing this, man. I'm not telling y'all don't do what y'all do. But do what y'all do with the people involved in that shit. Don't be bringing innocent people into that shit. That shit wild. Y'all gonna wind up starting a crime bill when that shit gonna be on y'all. Now, y'all can't point fingers at nobody because they gonna be on every corner trying to lock whatever up. But it's your boy, the Warner DMV. My heart, my prayers, and my condolences goes out to Arianna Davis family, man. This is sad. This is disheartening. And I pray that the family can one day find peace. And that the people who watch me and the people that watch all these other platforms that are reporting on this, man, we need to find a way to rally behind that family. At the end of the day, money won't help. But love, support, and the money that we all can send together, you feel me, directly to them, can, not ease their pain, but it can really help them get through them times. If anybody needs support, it's them right now. So if any of them is watching or can get in contact with me, please do. You feel me? So we could try to set something up for you, you hear me? So we could do something positive. Because this is really terrible, and we need more people preaching for the... Not a diss to the youngins in the streets. This not a diss to the youngins who live their life right, man. But just before you do something, think, bruh. Just think. That's all I can say, bruh. Because this kind of messed up my mood even having a report on this. But it's your boy, the War in the DMV, and I'm out, SEAL Team 6. And I'm standing behind Arianna Davis and her family. I don't care if I'm the only one. You hear me? But it's your boy, the War in the DMV, and I'm out. And no parent and no child should ever have to go through that.